Hello. Hello. Welcome. My name is Beverly, and we're just about to get started on a BodyFit, half in and half out of the chair. So to get ready for today's class, good sturdy chair, one that you can sit in, nice and straight, preferably without arms. When you sit in it, hips and knees are in line with the feet. I'm playing a little music right now. I'm trying to see if that music sounds all right, if the level's okay. I've been having some issues with the music, so I'm just trying to see if the volume is okay on the music. I've been starting and then it seems to be disappearing. So we're gonna try the volume at this right today, and we'll see that. So again, this whole class will be done half in the chair, then we will get up out of the chair and do using only our body weight, the other half of the class. So I call it kind of a half and half. You probably, and I can quickly try and show you the alternatives if you want to stay in the class, in the chair only, and you don't really desire to get out of the chair. You do want to have good footwear on for your class because we are getting up. It doesn't need to be totally athletic running shoes. Your leather rockers will just wear a pair of shoes that sit firmly on your feet. Something that you can choose if you're going to go out for a walk. Your feet will be supported during your walk, but you're not going to open up and going over mountains and rocks and things like that. You'll be walking on a flat surface. All right, so that's the kind of footwear that you want to have on. So we've got a few minutes to go. And let me just remind you that all of these videos, once they're sort of finished, you can go back and look at them on the YMCA Greater Toronto YouTube channel. They're up there. You can scroll back. I've been putting descriptions, so if there's one that you particularly like, you can go back and review it again or do it again and make that part of your ongoing routine. And then you can throw in some of the live ones if the time works for you. Definitely give us feedback on the times if they're working for you. But then again, we always have that option. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. So we're about a minute away from getting started. Don't forget your water bottle, or in my case, I just bring a glass of water. I don't need a fancy water bottle. A glass of water from the kitchen works just fine. Got my sturdy chair, got my running shoes, got my energy, got my music, so that's good. We'll get going with the music, and yeah, hopefully it'll be a good workout again today. So happy May, by the way. It's the 1st of May. We survived our isolation in April. All things go well. Hopefully we will not be surviving our entire May in isolation. All right, so how's our volume? Can anybody tell me? Oh, a lot of noise and feedback. I'll move my music back, Maria, thank you, and let me know if that works a little better. All right, well, it's 11 o'clock. I'll hope that works better for you, Maria, and there's not as much noise and feedback, but let's get started. So one more time, my name is Beverly Stevenson. I work for the YMCA of Greater Toronto. Welcome to my living room and welcome to chair, half in, half out. Let's hit the chair. Not the mat, but the chair. All right, nice posture. Standing straight, think about those shoulders, being over those hips. I see one more comment, so maybe somebody said the music's better. Oh, Maria, you're the best, thank you. All right, so we're sitting straight, hips over our shoulders, ears over our shoulders, so that one straight line. Remember, if we were standing, we'd add the knees and the ankles to that straight line. Well, let's go. Breathe it in. And exhale. In. Exhale. One more, please. In. Exhale. Row, 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 row. No, these are big arms. Think about cranking a big wheel. Don't get the hands too close together. Stay wide, crank. For the change in direction. And change direction. Elbow back. See how high I can get that elbow? Really taking that elbow right up and over the shoulder, and I can feel that nice opening in my chest. Ooh, that's warming my shoulders up nicely. 4. Let's take some breaths. In and out. In and out. One more, please. Arms to the side. Push, push, push. So we're doing a little core as well as a little bit to the arms. Out, out. Nice. Reaching, reaching. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Hold it here. Give me a little march with the arms out. 4, 3, 2. One more time, last time. Show those breaths in. And out. Heart rate should be going up. Body temperature should be going up. Call the warm up. We're kind of saying to our body, here we go. We're going to start exercising. Hope you're up for it. Nice and tall. Show me that march. So now our movements are focusing a little bit more on the legs. You want to get the legs a little more warmed up. And I'm a big one that doesn't believe in just going back and forth. So let me see you switch it to that single, single, double. Single, single, double. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Just get you out of that momentum where you're just throwing yourself side to side. You have to stop and you have to redirect. That's it. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. 1, 1, double. Last time. Repeaters. Right here. Give me 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. We're going to go up, 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 up. Nice. And again, we've got this rhythm where we just sort of flicking the leg out and letting it drop. So we're going to take it back to that single, single, double. Single, single, double, here. Single, single, double, here. Single, single, double, here. Single, single, double, here. 1, 1, show me 2. 1, 1, show me 2. 1, 1, show me 2. Last one. Awesome. All right. Bring that march. Let's check that posture. Nice. All right. If you're feeling comfortable, you can move a little bit to the front of the chair. That's going to give you a little bit higher knee. We're also about to work out to the side, so you might find that a little easier to move that leg side to side, but you're absolutely welcome to stay seated back, and you just won't be able to probably get quite as good a range of motion. So that's your options around sitting back in the chair and sitting forward in the chair. You can sort of see, I can certainly move my leg wider to the side. So let's do that. Let's move wider to the side. Show me that little push in front. And I just did a little check, and I really wasn't bringing my leg all the way back in. So let's bring it back in. You know what? Let's slow it down, and then we can bring it back in. And once again, I'd like to see that single, single, double. 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 single, single, double, single, single, double, single, single, double. Last one, please. Single, single, double. Nice. Here we go. Kicking to the front. Now let's take it up. Bring up that arm. Bring up that arm. Elbow tight to the body. Kicking it up. I know, you're waiting for it. Of course I'm going to cue you. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Hold that core. Single, single, double. One, two. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Nice and straight at the back. Last double on this side. Last double on this side. Good job. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually take our legs like this while we kayak over like this. So it's going to be like this. Take those arms. Kayak. Extend those heels in front. Extend those heels in front. I bet you're wondering if we can do this. Well, if we were in a regular kayak, it probably wouldn't work, but we're not. So we're going to take it to that single, single, double. Are you ready? Single, single, double. So now we're kind of doing a kayak with a paddle. Show me the paddle. Pull it forward. Pull it forward. And again, if I make you think, I make you work. Paddle for two, kayak. Paddle for two, kayak. Paddle, kayak. Paddle for two. Last one on this side. Oh, forgot my leg. Paddle, paddle, and kayak for two. Awesome. March it out. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to actually add a knee to elbow, a knee to elbow. So again, if you're sitting really far back in the chair, that might not be as easy to do. Sitting up in the chair, you're probably going to have a little bit better range of motion. Now, you don't have to bring the elbows. You can also just bring the hand. Just bring the hand. That's just as acceptable. All right, so let's start with that march. Get the arm up. 4, 3, 2, add that elbow from across. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Four to doing my little single, single doubles. 3, 2. Last one. Show me that single, single double. Single, single, pump for 2. 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 Now there is this option if you're finding it too much, 1 and rest. Single, single, do 1 and rest. Single, single, and if you can manage it, let's see that double pump. I'm getting more. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Last one, single, single, double. Excellent. So now we should feel really nice and warm. Let's keep marching. We don't want to lose that nice heart rate. So now we're going to do a little bit of up and down in the chair, up and down in the chair. This is a lot of focus around the legs. This is going to be a lot of squatting. Now with this one, the farther back you are, is actually harder because we're going to be going up and down. If you're right on the edge, your lift is a little easier.
your lift is a little quicker. So I would encourage you to actually go back, go right to the back of the chair. And as you can see, I'm choosing to fold my arms, but you're more than welcome to put your hands at the side of the chair. Now, the key to getting out of a chair without using your arms is basically leverage. Head forward, you'll find it much easier. So to make the workout harder, holding our arms like this and pushing up with a pretty much straight back and our head right up and over is what makes this a harder workout. Leaning forward, you'll see how much easier it is to get up and down. Coming up straight intensifies the workout of the squat. How are we doing? Let's do this one for 3 more. 2. And 1. Good job. Shake it out. We're gonna turn this time. Come along with it. So maybe if you had the hands here and you did a couple of times forward with the head and got yourself up, and again using the support of your hands if you want to, you might try going to this phase. If you were good with this phase, I'm going to take you to here. We're going to put our hands on our shoulders. Now look what happens when we put our hands on our shoulder. Man, does that straighten our back? That's really going to make us work. Are you ready? Here we go. I'm going to go back a little bit so you can see me. Hands on the shoulder. Let's go. 8. That's halfway. One more, please. Awesome. Good job. Shake it out. So we'll do the same thing. If you moved here the first time or using your knees, you went here, you might try this, or even placing your hands down like this and squatting up like this is just a little bit harder. All right. Now, for those of you that want to go all the way, you got it. You're going to bring those arms up and bring it all the way up. Here we go. Up and down. Up and down. Good work. Push. Now you notice my feet are not side by side. They're about the width of my hips. You're more than halfway. I only want to see 3 more. And you've got it. So now let's stay out of the chair. Let's stay out of the chair. We're going to turn the chair. And we're going to work the chair this way. All right? We're staying on the lower body. We're focusing on the lower body. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to do some squats using the chair. Now remember, squats start here in the hip. And it's about keeping everything in line. Best thing you can do is keep those knees in front of the toes. Hips go back. Tummies are nice and strong. Nice and strong. Wonderful. Let's see a couple more of those. And again, use the chair. Push up if you need to. And what's good about the chair is it really stops you from thinking about doing this because you don't want to hit your chin. So it's a bit of a good technical thing. We're going to add. We're going to take this half squat and we're going to add some nice heel raises. All right, so we're going to go down, lift the heels, lower the heels, come up, down, up on the heels. Now I'm going pretty deep. You can go this far and then lift the heels. No context. It's what you can do. Down, lift the heels, take it back, go, down, lift, and up. You should start to feel that nicely in the calf muscles. You should feel that nice strenuous exercise. We're going to go for just one more. Awesome. We're going to come up. We're going to eliminate the squat, and we're going to stay with the toe raises. Toe raises. Hands off the chair if you'd like to. 4, 3, 2, and one. Hopefully we got a nice little burn going there in your calf muscles. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that stance a little bit wider. We want that stance to be wider. So my feet are like as wide as the chair. All right, so we've got the feet nice and wide. We're going to do that same squat. You might think of it more like a plie in ballet. Again, lowering the core of your body right through the center, dividing the weight between the two legs, down and up. And remember, the idea is that the knees do not go forward. So it is not this, but it is actually lowering your body right through the center. All right, we've got a handle on the squats. Let's go. What I'd like to see you try and do is come down in a soft, very soft, and lift your toes. And down, press up. It's going to be this much, but we are going to try and lift the toes and bring it up. So that's a really good one for the front of your legs and working through the tibia. Here we go. Up and down. Semi, toes up, down, up. Big, pull it up. Now, if you don't want to do the toes, just keep doing those soft, wide squats. Got it? Last one. Try and get those toes up. Awesome. Bring the feet together. And what we're going to do is lift one toe, lift the other toe. One, 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 one. Lift those toes. Just lift those toes. All the focus is on there. Everybody should be able to do this one. You're not trying to squat. You're not trying to do anything else, but lift those toes. One more each side. Awesome. All right, so now we're going to go back to the wide squats. And what we're going to do is have a little fun. So we're going to squat down, and we're going to kick up. Squat down, kick up. Squat down, kick up. Squat down, kick up. Squat, kick. Squat, kick. Squat, kick. Now, if you're feeling pain in your knees, you're not going to go as far. Your knees are pretty good at telling you when they're not happy. And I'd like to intensify this with a double squat. So we're going to squat twice and then kick out. So we're going to squat, squat, kick out, come down, squat, down, kick out, squat, squat, kick out, nice, down, down, kick it out, awesome, down, down, kick it out, down, down, kick it out, down, down, kick it out, down, down, kick it out. One more each side. All right, good job. Hopefully you got a nice burn happening in your legs. Take a little minute, shake it out. Let's have a quick drink. Check my time. We're about 2/3 of the way through the class. We're still going to stay out of the chair. We want to do some core body exercises. All right. So let's just march it. Cooling down a little bit. Get that heart rate back. So what I want to see is out and over. Out and over. 4, 3, 2, change sides. You guys are going to turn or turn your chair over to the other side. That's a workout in itself. Take it out and cross. Out and cross. 4, 3, 2, awesome. Last one. So that was a little bit of a keep our outer hips working because we did a lot of work in the hips, and now we're going to work on the core. It's still standing. So what you can do is you can choose to stand like this. You can choose to stand like this, or you can choose to stand heel to toe. So what I do is I have my heels and my toes perfectly in line. All right, so pick whichever one you want. This one's going to work a little harder because you're pretty much going to have the weight on the one leg, and this one's over on the other side. This one, you get a little bit of distribution in both legs, but you don't get a lot of support from the face. This one will make it easier because you have what we call that wider foundation, which will make it easier. So pick your weapon, pick your choice. All right, taking the arm. I can see that I'm a little hard to see, so I'm going to come back a little bit and try and take this. So we're going to take the arm up, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to tilt and back. Tilt and back. Now be careful, it's not tilt and back. Try and hold those hips and take it over and back. Over and back. 2 more. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go over and very slowly lower the arm down. You may have done this in another class. It's one of my favorite tricks, is not to just lower the arm, but to slowly return it back to get that full range. Switching sides. Side, over, or stand. So I'm going with my over, checking my hips, arm up. Here we go. 8. Remember to breathe. 4 more. Last one. This time we're going to tilt over, hold it, lower the arm. Nice and slow. Awesome. Good job. So we can feel that difference in either side. Now we're going to work sort of on front and back. So, you know, the anterior and the posterior. We're going to turn the chair, have it here. What I want us to try and do is we're going to start with leg back and in. Back and in. Back and in. Building on this, let's add the arm. Okay, we're going to build again if you want. You can stay with me, or you can just stay at this level, or you can drop the arm and just continue with the leg. Out. 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 So once again, I'm dipping down with the one leg, keeping that knee right in front of the toes, and going for that nice extension. Notice where my head is. My head is up. My head is not down. Keep that head up. It certainly helps keep the back straight. Out. And what's my favorite thing to do? Bring it back. Nice and slow. Awesome. Ooh, feel that? That was a good one. Changing sides. Nice posture. Now we can include the knees with our ears, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Starting nice and tall. I put my hand on my hip. It just reminds me to center my hip. Back. And back. And back. That's it. Shall we add the arm? Please do if you would like to. Now that arm's not dropping down, it's staying up. Are we ready? Let's go to the next level. Out. Out. Show me 4 more. 3 more. 2. 1 more in. Now 1 more out. And how do we bring it back? Nice and low. Awesome. I hope you got that nice little burn feeling in your legs. All right. I'd like to leave the chair here. Now, you want to do weights, you absolutely can do them in your arms. We're just, we don't have a lot of time, so we'll just do, you know what? Let's just sit down because I think we'll stretch in the chair today as well. So you can add a 10 wheels or you can just roll with your body weight. Either one is fine. Again, I'm looking for that nice slow motion of the arms. So what we want to do is we want to go up, up, down, down. So if you're in the chair, you can try doing it one side, or we can do both sides. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. And again, you're safe because the chair is there. Up, down, down, up, down, down. We're going to change it up. Here we go. Lift it up, up. Turn the palms down, lower palms to the hips. Palms up. Turn them together above our head. Turn them down towards the floor. Bring them against our thighs. Stir it up. Turn and reach up. Palms come down. Palms to the legs. Up. Turn and rise. Down to the legs. Up. Turn. Palms and down. Good job. Ready? We're going to finish this up. We're going to stretch it so hard. You get carried away. I get so excited. So we're going to do the stretches out of the chair. You can do them in the chair. So if we're going out of the chair, we're going to take our heel back. If we're sitting in the chair, we're going to ground our heel forward. All right, so push that leg back. Tight tummy. Straight back. If you can manage it, bring the arms straight up. And down. Switch sides. Start with that leg, and again, you want that nice extension in the lower back portion. Bring that left arm up. And bring it down. If you're in the chair, we're going to take that heel forward, and you're going to lean forward with the heel. For those of us out of the chair, we're going to put that leg forward. We can put our arm on the chair. We can put our other arm on our leg. The idea being, again, is that we're pivoting at the hip and stretching through the hamstring. Exhale, come up. Shifting over a little bit on my chair so I can bring my foot kind of in front of my chair. Sitting back and feeling that stretch. Exhale. Taking the leg back, bring the knee forward, push the hip forward. The stretch should be right here in the front of your leg. So it's back, push the hip forward. Nice and tall. Now at the same time, you can bring this arm across and hold it, or just bring that arm across to feel your shoulder. Bring it up. Nice. Take the other leg back, push the hip forward. You can keep holding, or you can bring that arm across. And open it up. And no doubt about it, best part of the class. Up. And out. Let's go up. Divide your arms, divide your arms. And one forward and one back. Nice. Up. Divide the other way. Arms up. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. Give yourself a big hand. Well done. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Now there's so much to talk about. If you're watching me live, I'd love to be able to tell you that the YMCA is holding a food drive at all 9 of our locations. You can drive in, socially distance, leave your item, and we'll be able to do that. At all 9 of the YMCAs across the GTA, we'll be able to do that. Remember that we have Facebook Live. But if you're enjoying these types of classes, so apparently had to lower my music. If you're enjoying these classes, the YouTube classes, you can still join us live. We will be back next week, pretty much at 11 and 4 most days, and 10 on Tuesdays and Thursdays with our Lily and with our Nazia, and I'll be back. So there's Facebook Live and there's YouTube. Check our site, YMCA of Greater Toronto, and next week we have some more exciting things happening because we have our Bright Spot that's going to be going out live as well, and that again, everything is available on our website, which is ymcagta.org. And we'd love to have any kind of feedback with what you're doing. Tom, this exercise was good for my arms and my legs. Great, Tom. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. And I'm glad the music was better, Maria. So those of you that joined today, if you liked it, remember to do the subscribe. And please share it with all of your friends, your family, anybody you think that would benefit during this time with exercise in their living room, with a chair, with me. All right, so everybody stay healthy. Bye.